Hello! Welcome to another episode of Bits and Brews with Brent and Brian. I'm Brent.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Buzz.
This is the show where once a week we play 3 randomly selected games from a catalog of over 4,000 titles. We play each game for 2 minutes, and then we give you our review. And while we're doing that, we'll be drinking. What are we drinking this week, Brian?
Well, I've got some Shiner Bock tonight. Bock straight out of Shiner, Texas. First brewed in 1913.
I'll be drinking George Killian's Irish Red.
And the other day I went to Dollar Tree where I get my drinks, and I came up with some energy fuel called Rip It.
All right.
All right.
The interesting thing about it is it's sugar-free, so I'm not sure where the energy comes from. But it's got carbonated water and citric acid, and there's a picture of a Bronco on it.
All right, very
Nice.
good. All right, shall we get down to it?
Yeah, let's do it.
You know, after a couple weeks of themed episodes this week, we are getting back to our meat and potatoes, our bread and butter, what is it?
Actually random games.
Actually random games. And our first game of the evening, Bermuda Triangle, an arcade game by SNK.
This would appear to be a 2-player co-op.
Shall we put some coins in the
Go ahead, add some credit there. Man. Maybe let me press start. Let's see.
Yeah, see if it'll put us both in there if you do it.
I like what's going on here visually.
Yeah?
All right, here we go.
Are we both in?
Yeah, looks like it. All right.
Okay, you can use the stick.
Yeah. Wait, which one? Okay.
Oh.
I got bombs and
Okay, well this is a top-down shooter. This is, we've
this is
seen this
interesting.
before.
Usually you don't see these types of games with 2 players at the same time.
No.
The game's this old anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
I just got shocked.
it's like something you would see on the Genesis, but a little bit before that. It's in the arcade. I guess this is 16-bit. It's like a primal 16-bit arcade game here. I do like the colors on
This
it.
is like reminds me of playing 1942, but we've got a spaceship.
Yeah, it's. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of an ugly spaceship. I can't really tell what all this shit is.
I can't really tell either, but you know.
Oh, I can explode.
Look, I've got some kind of green shit
Oh, I got a
following
great
me
big
around
thing
the
I
front.
can shoot. Right now.
Let's see if I got special weapons here. Oh yeah, I can
All right.
move the little green
Glenn,
things
give it a
around
go.
here.
My time.
Oh, I get it. The green ships in front of me were like actually taking shots for me. Oh, I got
you're
one
moving
up.
backwards. That's cool.
Oh dear.
That's not something you see very often.
No. We're in
Well, already
retreat.
I like this.
So are these... Wait a minute. Are those supposed to be boats or are they flying? Because if they're boats, they're like driving over the land?
I think everything is spaceships here. Well, this is Bermuda Triangle, so
Okay,
as
yeah,
you know,
but
anything can happen.
Anything can happen in the Bermuda Triangle. Wait, do we need more tokens here? Really? You can't just continue?
Anything can happen.
Alright, let's try again. Now, I just noticed the power meter on the side that
Did we
I'm
decide?
totally oblivious to.
Did we decide what SNK stands for?
The Super North Korea, wasn't it? Isn't that where we are in the
Speaking of
game
North
right
Korea,
now?
is what Danny said.
We're destroying North Korea?
Yeah, in the Bermuda Triangle.
In the
That-
Bermuda
geographically, that lines up.
You want to play? No?
That's it.
Oh, well.
All right. And our second game of the evening is Boxing Fever for the Game Boy Advance. Nothing looks better on a 70-inch television than a Game Boy Advance game.
Yeah, nice and blurry. What is this?
That's me.
That's like a pirate. Johnny Depp, all muscular. And I don't know what the
Sergeant Slaughter.
hell? I've got to be this guy. Versus whoever. Fight. I don't care. I can't tell. Am I fighting a woman? Name is Mayagaru.
Yeah,
Major versus Mayagaru. And I'm just going to try to... okay, so we got a block there. Gut
Ooh, you
punch.
punched right in the boobs. Again, the milk's coming out.
There was the block. All right.
Viewers, check to see on Lyle Zato's existence.
So,
Someone wiki that?
wait a minute now.
Just write us and let us know.
We could
Write us
just
in a
check
letter.
Wikipedia on our phones right now.
You could. But
You could
that's
ask
no
Danny
fun,
to do
man.
it.
So I'm...
Danny, put down the vintage Playboy and see
think-
if Lyle Zato's still alive.
I think I'm kind of beating the crap out of my Garu. Oh, yeah, check it out.
Oh,
Wait,
you
wait.
landed one right in her kisser.
Oh!
Oh, right in the baby maker.
That was definitely a poon punch. Okay.
Seems unnecessarily harsh.
Dry Glen. You need to beat the crap
How
out
do
of
you
my
feel about
other
beating up a
opponent.
woman on?
Oh, I think you're seeing
you're
double.
seeing
Oh,
double.
you're unconscious, Glenn. Pound those buttons. Pound them.
Did she hit you? How did you? I thought you beat her up.
Well,
Did she sneak a punch in or something?
yeah, it looked like it. Hey, how come she got back so much power than I did?
Well, because she's better than you.
Lame.
Glenn, hit that woman. Strike that lady. Make the milk come out of her sleeves.
Look at that. She's just standing
Oh,
there.
Milk sleeves. That's my favorite hymn.
So, this game is creepy because you are literally a pair of disembodied boxing gloves just floating through the air. Can you imagine a real boxing match between a person and a floating pair of
I have to
boxing
say,
gloves?
when it starts doing the double vision, it is a little disconcerting. You know, I'm gonna factor that into my review.
All right.
All right, well, that's enough of that bullshit. And our final game of the evening
Number 3.
is Aero The Acrobat for the SNES by the good people at Sunsoft.
Yay!
You're loud, Aero The Acrobat.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I think everyone knows that I don't like bats.
That's
I never knew
true.
that.
Everyone loves bats, but I don't.
It got bit him on the hand. Don't you remember, Brent?
Oh, yeah.
For months.
That was a subplot on our show.
Let's not bring it up.
By subplot, I mean it was the plot for a long time. Oh,
So is
that's
that
a
what
bad idea.
actually happened? You were playing Aero the Acrobat? And
Okay, let's see. Now
It
that's
must,
jump,
it must have been.
so it's just jump.
no attack? It's an
That's
SNES game. Surely they made use of the other buttons. Oh, there you go.
There we go. You gotta attack him by jumping into him.
I don't remember if I had this game back in the day, but I definitely played it. Maybe I rented it.
Well, I can see why you
I
would
think
have.
there were 2 or 3 of them. You ate cheesecake. Oh, jump through the hoops. Yeah,
Here,
good
I'm
for
already
you.
tired of this.
Oh, Brent.
Take the wheel.
All right.
What happened to you, Brent?
I
I've
played
played
way
that
too many
myself.
of these.
Watch this. We're ready? Oh, I just died.
I'm waiting for
Thanks
this.
for setting me up for failure, Brent.
I'm waiting for this Xbox to spit out something new, and it's just not gonna happen. It's gonna be the same bullshit every week.
What about something like Bubble Bobble? Is that new?
Yep, that is totally new.
Now the funny thing is, okay, I was gonna say I don't really know how to get all the way up to the top of that.
Well, practice. Uh-huh. There, yep. One more. I think it's gonna do it. There you go. Yeah.
All right, now get in the cannon.
I feel like you accomplished something there.
Here we go. Ready? Oh no! Oh, come on now. We gotta try one more time. One more time. Ready? And
Splurge.
no! Oh, I suck at that.
Oh, Brian, try it
Forget
again.
the cannon. I'm just gonna go kill these guys. Oh!
Oh my!
Never mind. I'm gonna get killed by a flaming hoop. Ah, screw it. Let's do the cannon again. I'm right here.
If you don't do better, Glenn's gonna take the stick.
And... Oh! I suck at this. Here, Glenn. Tried.
Glenn, show us up. Oh!
But Glenn!
Do something real quick.
Cannon, Glenn. Cannon.
Live, Glenn, like you've never lived before.
You can actually move the cannon.
Go ahead.
All right, well, that's enough of that.
I thought I had it.
That's enough of that. All right. All right. Well, those are our 3 games for the night. The first game, it's completely
Bermuda Triangle.
Bermuda Triangle. That game was a top-down shooting, spy huntery, flying. We've seen it a bazillion times, but it's a game mechanic that I enjoy, and I actually enjoyed when it started going backwards. That was a little bit different. It's not groundbreaking, but I could play it again. That'd be like a 2.5-star game, I think.
I like those mindless shooting games. They're all pretty much the same. It's just a matter of what kind of weapons you get and all that and how fast they move. So I would probably give it 3 stars. I'd play it just for the novelty of 2 at the same time,
When I first saw it come up, I thought, this is a really beautiful game. It really is beautifully rendered, as they say. But then I changed my mind, so I'll give it 2 stars.
Oh, okay. Our second game, I think, was called Boxing Fever.
Boxing Fever.
I didn't actually get to play that game. But I will say, the mechanic where it would hit you and then it would actually blur your vision and start to blink out, that was an interesting way of portraying that circumstance. So a little more inventive than I expected it to be for a Game Boy Advance game blown up on the television. That might be like a 3-star game. Fighting games like that are pretty fun.
It was a little terrifying with the blurry graphics and the terrifying-looking angular people and the disembodied floating gloves. It was more like a horror movie to me. I would probably give it 2 stars.
It always takes me more than 2 minutes to figure out what buttons do what things. And I always feel like less of a man. I know they don't like me as much when I do these things.
Nah.
So because of that, I'm going to give it 2 stars.
All right, and the final game was Aero the Acrobat. Again, we've seen this a million times before. If it was the first time I played a side-scrolling platforming adventure game, I might give it upwards of 3 stars. But as it is, I have a hard time giving it more than 2. I'm sorry.
It's a 3-star game for me. I remember playing it back in the day. I know eventually you can get some kind of weapons. Jumping and diving and cannon shooting. I don't know, it's kind of fun. It is what it is.
Bats are flying mice that are filled with mosquitoes. And the circus doesn't include the dreams that I thought it did when I was a child. So if you add all that together, you're going to have 2 stars from me. So I'm sorry, don't play this.
It's an unusually harsh night from Glenn.
It is.
Well, those are the games. The beers, I had, again, the George Killian's Irish Red. This is a beer I'm very familiar with. This is an old standby. I used to drink this every week at Applebee's after work when I worked at a comic shop when I was 19 years old. So it's a comfortable, reassuring taste. It's something you can find everywhere, and usually if you're like a chain restaurant or something that doesn't have a lot of variety, it's a pretty solid choice. So, good job.
And I've got Shiner Bock. Pretty easy to find nowadays, although it used to be a little harder to find years ago. It is an American-made Bock. It has just a little sweetness to the finish, but nice dark color. It's just a really good all-around beer. I'd call it 3 stars. I think you've got mice in your ceiling.
Ice mice.
Ice mice. Well, speaking of ice mice, the other day I went to Everything's $1 here, and I got this drink called Rip It. And I decided I want to rip it.
Uh-huh.
So I bought it. It's made by the Wild Ride Company. It's sugar-free, but it's energy fuel. So it just tastes like one of those things you get that are this, but with sugar. So they did a good job making it seem like there's sugar in it.
But you don't seem more energetic.
I seem even less energetic.
You seem a little lethargic, honestly. Yeah.
I really have been feeling lethargic all day.
Take away the sugar actually zaps your energy.
Bad job, Ribbit.
Yeah, I have not been ripped. So this gets 2 stars.
All right. Well, there you have it, folks. That's this week's games and beers. Please look us up at Bits and Brews on Twitter and check us out, bitsandbrews@gmail.com. Send us a letter, send us beer, and we will definitely drink it and review it on the show. Anything else, gentlemen?
Please
send me beer, Shiner.
If you have any questions about me or the things I drink, or maybe if you have something to say about La Alzado, because no one would look it up for me, just email me.
He might actually be dead.
He might be.
That would be depressing.
I'm pretty sure he is. But either way, write me at buzzquestions@hotmail.com, and I'll respond right away.
I'm going to email that and see what I get back.
I'm going to ask you a lot about Pennywort.
All right. Well, thank you all very much. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.